All right. So, even though the women's division wrapped up the blood pool matches for tonight, we're moving on to the men's division. They're going to be starting and ending tonight's fights. When it comes to regular Fist of the North, Fist of the North is now going to be regular Fist of the North throughout the rest of Season 2. No more blood pool matches. Blood pool matches was a nice little test that we were trying to do. Apparently, we broke EA's game, UFC 3, when it came to that. So, yeah, and as you guys saw, I got mad. You guys can hear the rant at the end of Episode 4, Season 2 of Women's Division when it does get archived. But man, I was mad. I took it out on one unfortunate person that said something in chat, and I'll probably never see him again. See you on Reddit, bitch. But yeah, going on, starting in the quarterfinals, we are moving in to Abi versus Ren Camo. Get like Mike versus Rokuman. Amatory Knight, me versus my good buddy Mad Bevo, and Jay Blader versus Generaldo. Now, if I'm correct, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these fighters are actually streamers. So this is funny. It's streamer fights. I don't know if Abi streams. I haven't ever really seen him stream. And if he did stream, I would probably follow his channel if that was the case. But he never says anything about him streaming, so I think he's the only person that doesn't really stream. So he's the only like viewer in this fight that actually is fighting a bunch of streamers. It's kind of funny. But yeah, it's streamer fights tonight. So hopefully you guys enjoy the fights. It's back to normal Fist of the North. So no more getting angry at EA and how badly they make their AI and not being able to adapt to certain situations. So yeah, moving on to our first quarterfinals fight, we have Abi versus Ren Camo. Let's go. Man, EA is just a shit like corporation, isn't it? Like, they're completely shit.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight.
Alright, Abi versus Ren Camo. Let's see if EA doesn't let us down like freaking women's division. Let's go!
You know, there is just something terrifying
Demon
about
face Ren Camo. Trying to redeem this,
this young man.
This event tonight.
As good a combination striking game as we've seen in the UFC in years, and you got to think the accumulation of punches, which have
I smell some good food cooking downstairs. I might have to eat something.
It's one thing to see
it smells so good
on film. It's another thing to see it in your face on fight night. We'll see how this matchup plays out tonight.
I'm so aggro right now. I'm gonna eat something in the middle of streams.
Where he will have a distinct advantage over his opponent.
Talented fighter making the walk here tonight. I will be surprised, Joe, if we see him put on his back at any point tonight. Incredible takedown defense, great balance, very solid base, an outstanding sprawl that's very quick and athletic. And for a lot of fighters, they waste a lot of energy trying to bring this man down. Gotta think the smart approach will be to see if you can get the shot early, but if it doesn't materialize, go to plan B. This guy's takedown defense north of 90%. Some of the best takedown artists in the world have failed to take him down.
Man, Abi is a back fist master too.
We've ever seen inside the octagon. His timing and his utilization of underhooks and sprawl are world class.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters with similar height and reach. All right, here now the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge
is Mario.
Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live
Demon face Ren Camo looking at that. Look at that snarl. Oof. That's quite the look.
This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of San Francisco, California, USA, El Diablo.
El Diablo.
Fighting at the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 178 pounds. Fighting out of North Hollywood, California, Lumber.
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
We are underway.
All right, there we go. Touch gloves. Round 1 starts now. And the back fist lands Ren Camo to the ground.
Back up.
We got regular UFC fights going on tonight.
The left hook hits home. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Oh, and the kick lands. Ren Camo trying to get through the punishment of Avi. Nice uppercut. And Ren Camo actually on the defensive tonight. Alright, looks like he's counterpunching. Actually already cut open Abi.
There's a kick to the body.
Abi has a cut on his right eyebrow.
Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay.
Oh, and wow, what a dodge to the takedown.
Caught him with a punch.
That was a good technique by Ren Camo.
Big punch from the bottom.
Camo going in with body punishment, ground and pound, dropping bombs.
Back to the feet now. Change into the southpaw stance
Ooh,
now, Joe.
there we go.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Ew! Ren Camo once again hurt. Quite the punishment being thrown Ren Camo's way.
That uppercut, but fell short.
Ren Camo for trying to fight back.
A straight left.
Thing is with Ren Camo, he has an iron jaw. No matter how much damage you put to him, he will stay alive as much as he can. It's hard to knock out Ren. So Abi needs to do a bunch of punishment to Ren Camo in order to survive this match.
He got tagged there.
Unless he can do an amazing hit. Oh, overhand lands.
Oh, he might be out.
But Ren Camo hurt Abi.
The left hook hits home.
Abi now going for the takedown. We're in full guard. And switch up. Ren now has Abi's back. Going in for armbar.
We'll see if he can set up the armbar.
All right, getting halfway through the armbar. There he goes. Already over halfway. He's using the double technique. And he does. Ren Camo finishing this fight real fast with the armbar.
Set up the submission and
going on to the
locked it in for
semifinals.
tap. Excellent job.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission. And he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight.
And here we see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here.
So Ren Camo took some punishment tonight, but yeah, he's moving on to the semifinals with grace.
No choice but
Ended
to
that
tap.
fight fast. Good job, Rencamo.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he
That's
gets
how
the
you
win
redeem
by way of
tonight.
submission.
End
Certainly
your
one of the
fights
bigger
with
wins of his
glory.
career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, El Diablo!
Well, at this point, all that is left is the celebration, and it's nice to see this fighter sharing a moment with his coaches and training partners after the big submission win here tonight. He had no shortage of naysayers coming in. A lot of people said he couldn't come in here and submit a foe of this quality. Well, that should mute the masses a little bit. That should set him up for a big fight moving forward. Tonight, though, as I mentioned, all about the celebration, and it is on in the corner.
All right, now moving on to our second quarter's final fight for the men's division. We have Get Like Mike versus Rokuman. It's going to be a very interesting fight. It could go either way. Let's see how it ends up. See who's going to be fighting Rencamo tonight in the semifinals.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight.
All right, so for a second quarterfinals fight for the men's division, we have Get Like Mike versus Rokuman. See how this ends up. Got the master of pretty much desperate submissions, Get Like Mike, versus the underdog Rokuman. Has yet to win at Fist of the North. Let's see if he can win his first tonight.
Well, the crowd pops as this guy makes the walk to the octagon, and you can see why if you've watched film on him. This is a true mixed martial artist, plus skills in all areas, and figures to be a handful, really, for anybody in this division. Probably comfortable tonight anywhere the fight goes. Truly a well-rounded MMA fighter. You know, we trot that term out there a lot. This guy fits the bill.
This fighter has an iron jaw. I have seen him take shots on the chin and not be affected. Shots that would knock a lesser man completely unconscious.
And the Gulag Master himself walking into the ring, Get Like Mike.
The term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts, maybe more than we should, but this guy fits the bill. Maybe doesn't stand out in any one area on film, but plus skills everywhere. And you got to think tonight, Joe, with his skill set, he's more than comfortable really anywhere this fight goes. If he needs to stand and strike, he can do it. If the fight hits the canvas, he can submit you. A lot of different skills brought to the table by this young man.
This guy has devastating one-punch knockout power, amongst the very best in the world at delivering a single blow to end the fight.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. 4 years, the difference in age between these two
Pretty
fighters.
equal in stats.
And they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, the referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne.
Yves Lavigne.
This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 183 pounds. Fighting out of New York, the King! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Chico.
I can never get used to Get Like Mike.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
The fighters touch him up.
All right, and round one starts now. Second quarterfinals fight.
From the United Center here in the Windy City, Chicago.
Turned out to be a brawl.
Oh, double jab. Oh.
There we go.
Very good exchanges here.
Both fighters
Shot.
dishing out punishment to each other. Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked.
Nice kick to the body. Stunning. Get like Mike going on to the half guard.
Tags him.
All right, ground and pound. Rokuman trying to get dominance. Yeah, like Mike trying to switch it up.
Oh, that's a good right hand.
Excellent movement on the ground
Right.
here. Always
Now
trying
get
to
like
get
Mike
his
is
position.
gassed. Rokuman trying to end the fight with ground and pound. Can he
He lands a big shot
sustain
from the
damage?
bottom. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Excellent
Crucifix.
movement on the ground here.
Drops the
Constantly
elbow.
moving, constantly staying busy. Beautiful punch.
Yeah, like Mike is now in
Looks
danger.
like he's trying to set up
Going
an
on
armbar
for an
here.
armbar.
Pushes down on his
It looks like an
face.
invert armbar.
Puts the knee across the face. He's gonna get that inverted
Mike
armbar.
is in trouble.
This armbar
This
is
could
very
end
deep.
it.
He might be forced to tap here any second now.
And it does! Wow.
And there it is.
Beating Get Like Mike at his own game with the armbar.
Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Yeah, Joe, we could barely get the fight.
All right, so
clock
the
sponsored
underdog
out.
of this
Submission
fight
comes
has
here in
won.
Round one. He said he didn't want to waste a lot of time. He knew his opponent would know what was coming. It was going to be takedown attempts in bunches, but he couldn't stop the early shot, and he certainly couldn't stop the submission. So great effort and even better technique here tonight.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that armbar locked in tight for the tap.
All right, good job in the men's division so far. These fights have been ending quickly, but actually
And here
pretty
we see it
damn
again.
entertaining as well.
Beautiful submission victory.
Like, I can't stop. The face on Get Like Mike is just
So there
sheer
he is, your
shock.
winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, the King!
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and candidly, Joe, I'm not sure this night could have gone any better. He did have some doubters coming in. He said, I got to mute those naysayers, and they're not going to keep quiet unless I can actually get this guy out of there. So mission accomplished. No judges necessary tonight. He gets the submission, and now all that's left is to
All
celebrate
right, so
with
this
his
should
coaches
actually
and training
make
partners.
his
What a moment
semi-final
for this
fight
oncoming fighter here tonight.
a lot more. He has a lot more advantage than Red Camo, even though Red Camo ended his fight as probably early as Rokuman. Red Camo did take a significant amount of damage and also used up a little bit more energy. Just depends though. Red Camo, man, he's a beast, and Rokuman's gonna have to actually fight him in the semifinals. So it's going to be a very interesting semifinals fight when that comes around to it. But moving on to our third quarterfinals fight for the men's division, we have Amatory Night, me versus my good friend Mad Bevo. Who's going to win this fight? We have a grappler versus an all-around fighter. Let's see what happens.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight.
All right, third quarterfinals fight for tonight. We have Amatory Night versus Mad Bevo. For some reason, I can't say my own damn name tonight. Let's go.
So this young fighter making the walk here tonight, and he's a very entertaining fighter. He's very adept at staying in the pocket while avoiding significant damage coming back. Certainly, he's made a career of frustrating opponents, stays relaxed in there, leans on the defense, and uses that defensive movement to set up his own offense. You'll see him move that head off of the center line, counter beautifully, really more of a counter striker offensively. But his defense will wow you, even when the opposition feels like they have him in range. More often than not, they miss and land less than 25% of their significant strike attempts.
Definitely an eccentric fighter, definitely. He was also the X-Men's champion. Won his championship belt in the beginning of season 1. Kept it for a bit until Turtle came around, and then Ren Camo officially becoming the men's champion. Season 1 of Saturday Night Fight.
Playing with fire, frightening knockout power. Go look at the highlight reel. As good a reel as anybody in the sport, you can be sure he'll be looking to find a home for those heavy hands early and often. You do not want to get in a slugfest with this young contender, I can assure you of that.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. He can do it all. If the fight takes place standing or on the ground, he's going to be comfortable in all areas of the game.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and reach. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean.
This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 175 pounds. Iceman! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Colorado Springs, Colorado, the Executioner.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
All right, and round 1 starts now.
Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of
There we go. Let's see who opens up the fight. Looks like Bevo is.
UFC Grand Prix tournament. Some of the best fighters in the world have come out. Let's see who will be the last fighter standing here tonight. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
And the knees to the body and the kick to the face. Bevo taking the hits. Not keeping his guard up.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
All right, Bevo on the defensive, pushing backwards.
Oh, solid jab.
Going for a
Enters in
takedown.
on the double leg.
Bevo trying to go for another takedown attempt. Was a little too far away from his target. Going in. Takedown defense. Not prominent. All right, Bevo is now in his element. He is a grappler. He's going to be trying to do some ground and pound and maybe some submissions.
Softening him up with elbows.
Nice elbow to the face. Good offense by Bevo up top.
Ground and pound here. Ripping to the body and to the head, staying busy.
Amateur night bringing in Bevo.
Excellent movement here on the ground.
Bevo starting to take out a lot of his energy.
Tries to pass from full guard to half guard, but can't.
Oh, wait a minute. Omoplata. I haven't seen this one happen in a while. Can Amateur Night, my fighter, lock it in?
This
Oh, it is locked in. Will he tap? And he does. This is the second submission for tonight. And it was successful.
Great job, didn't waste any time, took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Yeah, Joe, that was quick, but can't say that we're all that surprised with this result here tonight. He said he didn't want to waste a lot of time. He wanted
that was
to be
a
efficient,
deep ass
knew he wanted to get
omoplata.
this fight to the ground and let his submission skills take over. Outstanding effort, even better technique here tonight.
And here
Just
it is
cranking
again,
that shoulder and
absolutely
elbow.
Perfectly executed. And one more time.
Could have just broke his
nice
shoulder.
Technique here on this submission.
Dislocate everything. Damn.
So there he is, your winner
Sorry
by
to treat you
submission.
like that,
could hold
Bevo.
up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution
And
tonight.
two really good submissions
Here's
tonight.
Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 44 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, the Executioner.
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate a UFC win with your coaches and training partners. And thankfully for this young man, now that is all that is left to do.
All right, so my fighter's going on to the semifinals. I'm either going to be fighting Jay Blader and Generado after the last quarterfinals fight. Who will win? It's up to these two fighters to decide and see if they can get a chance to get to the final fights.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight.
All right, last quarterfinals fight for tonight. We have Jay Blader versus Generaldo, the New Age Jesus.
So, Joe, as this fighter makes his way to the octagon, we have to start with the kicking technique. It's excellent. Doesn't telegraph anything. Gets his foot to the target as quickly as any fighter on this UFC roster. More often than not, guys don't even see it coming. He attacks that lead leg beautifully. Opponent certainly is wary of those lightning fast kicks coming in here tonight.
This guy has excellent footwork. He's very difficult to catch and corner inside the octagon, and he's always in a position where he can strike and then get away from his opponent's counters.
So as this guy makes the walk, there's just something terrifying about guys with crazy hand speed. This guy certainly has it. Good fighters certainly know that at times they can beat speed with timing and precision, but in terms of those first exchanges, you got to get a guy's timing down, and when it comes to this guy, that is easier said than done.
This guy is a leg lock and arm bar specialist. If he gets a hold of the limb, you are in deep trouble.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. 3 years apart, some differences in height and reach as well.
3-inch reach
And now
advantage
for the
with some
official
poundage.
introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Loving. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada, Iceman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 180 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Assassin.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so this UFC Grand
All right,
Prix
round one
tournament is
starts.
coming up next. This format
Who will open
has
up?
been all the rage with
Like
a
Jay
lot of
Blader.
hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single night.
When the Superman punch lands with Generaldo.
Let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight.
Ooh, kick to the body lands as well. Jay Blader
That's again the experience.
trying to get in.
Oh, landed that inside.
Lands that kick to the leg.
Already a welt on his opponent.
Generaldo backing up, making sure he's maintaining pace.
Splits the guard, connects with the punch there, Joe. Ooh, and he caught the kick.
Didn't punish the kick though, but caught it.
Try to establish that jab.
Overhand lands, kind of a scraping overhand.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Good straight right.
Nice
Just
uppercut.
out of range with the straight left hand. And he connects there, Joe.
Welcome to the jungle.
While you're playing with fire there, he left the body wide open there, and he has shown an increased vulnerability to that strike, Joe, by leaning in, almost moving into the strike to set up his own offense. We'll see if he lowers that guard, lowers those elbows to prevent further damage.
All right, what will Jay Blader
one
do?
got through, that kick was blocked.
Seems to be having a hard time trying to land punches. Generaldo staying on the
Well, he misses with the left
defensive
punch there.
position, doing guerrilla warfare tactics, going in and out.
Ooh, working well
Ooh, gets
off the
caught.
jab.
That one hurt. That's a nice clean shot.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
A good kick defense. Generaldo trying to go in for some more punches. Missing them though.
And there he swung with a haymaker. Now they're in a clinch.
Alright, full Muay Thai. Will he drop some elbows and knees?
Now
Goes
to
for the uppercut. Oh, there he goes. Doesn't really get a successful one. And
landed there.
Good defense there.
good defense by Generaldo.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without
Jay
issue.
Blader trying to get takedown. Doesn't do
Tying
it
up here in the
successfully.
clinch.
Generaldo now in full Muay Thai.
Nice, very nicely done.
And there comes the separation now.
Oh, whoa! Right leg is now damaged by Jay Blader. Jay Blader's side starting to have a weakness forming in round one.
There was a nice exchange. He's throwing some hard shots now. Oh!
What a kick by Generaldo.
He landed that punch flush. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Man, Joe, he continues
Alright,
to
Jay
leave
Blader's
that head
finally
open.
starting to
His
land some
opponent's
punches.
salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You've got to get that head off the center line. 90 seconds now to go in the round.
And he lands it to the leg. Good punch.
Oh, and a kick to the face. Pushing back Jay Blader. All right, now we're going tippy toe.
There's that kick.
1-2.
Jay Blader, right leg still being damaged. Kick to the body, lands perfectly. Stopping the Superman punch with a jab. Oh, and now Generaldo's left leg is now damaged. Seems like both fighters' leading legs are now crucially damaged to the point to where they can open each other up. Kick to the head, a little close. Did some damage though. Kick to the body again. Another one. Generaldo cutting in, chopping down the tree of Jay Blader.
Oh, he clipped him with the right hand.
Jay Blader keep getting pushed back by these jabs and kicks. Ooh, Jay Blader landing in that sneaky uppercut.
What an exchange. Oh, what a leg kick. Look at that jab. Nice.
Lands a good combination.
Jay Blader's hurt. He needs to survive until the bell rings. There it goes. And so Jay Blader was in trouble in the last few seconds of the fight.
On the bridge of the nose, and that thing is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. The cut man is going to give that some attention, but that's not
And
an
Jay
ideal
Blader has a
location either.
nasty
That
cut
blood
on
is
his
getting into the
nose.
mouth. Ugly stuff for him to deal with here.
Nothing to really
Let's take a
worry
look at that
about.
again.
Trying to see if Generaldo's cut too. He might have a cut.
And let's look at that from a different camera.
Overall, nice exchanges from both fighters.
Brittany Palmer is here as well. All right,
And round two starts. Let's see who opens up this one. Both fighters.
Pick up where he left off in the last round. His opponent was dazed
Ooh,
and in big
missing
trouble
both
when that round ended.
kicks from both fighters.
checks that leg kick. And he connects with the
And
punch there.
Jay Blader going in, getting that 1-2.
How about that shin?
Now Generaldo exchanging the 1-2.
Whenever you see a fighter's legs stiffen up like that,
Jay
that's not a
Blader's
good
right
sign.
leg is now hurt. Seems like it's carried over to round 2.
Missed with that right hand. So he's really starting to put together some skills.
Oh, and knocks him out with the overhand and still hits him. Oh, brutal. Generaldo knocks him out and still keeps hitting him.
Strikes, but this last one was the big one that landed for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, a pinpoint strike to end
Boom.
this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure
And
the
then
opponent
follows up.
wholly saw it coming.
Right when
And
he's on the
before he could
cage,
recover,
too.
The referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight.
Check it out here. Boom.
That was like a grazing overhand. And then he
So
just
there
follows
he is,
up.
as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lebing has called a stop to this contest at 37 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Iceman.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight.
All right, and that was the last quarterfinals fight for tonight. Now we are moving on to the semifinals. Rencamo versus Rokuman and Amatori Knight versus Generaldo. So, let's see who's going to win. All these fighters ending their fights pretty fast. The longest fight so far has been 2 rounds, and that was Generaldo's fight. But he ended it pretty damn good with that beautiful knockout for tonight. Pretty much the only knockout in the men's division. Everyone else been submitting. I was very surprised about that. Even Rencamo usually goes for knockouts. Been very interesting fights for tonight. So thank you, men's division, for picking up the slack that happened in the first half of this tonight's Fist to the North. Let's get into the semifinals fight. Rencamo versus Rokuman.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight.
All right, first semifinals fight for tonight. We have Rencamo versus Rokuman. Demon Face versus the underdog. Let's see who wins.
Well, when we talk about sound defensive fighters, that conversation oftentimes begins with Dominic Cruz, but I'm going to enter this guy in the discussion because he sticks and moves with the best of them, gets the head off the center line, uses footwork and movement and defense to set up his own offense, and he stays so relaxed in there, Joe, because his defense is that sound and uses that defensive movement to create offensive angles. Very, very smart, sound defensive fighter who uses that to his advantage and figures to do that again tonight.
Hey, pockets ain't full. Thanks for the follow.
So as this guy makes the walk here tonight, let's talk about the kicking technique. It is just outstanding. He doesn't telegraph anything. He gets his foot to the
So he has a couple bruises.
Don't
see any cuts on him.
Foot off the canvas to the target.
But yeah, Rencamo, man, he ended his fight. Oh, he does have a cut. Yeah, it's cut on his right eyebrow.
Fast kicks coming into the octagon tonight.
This guy has devastating choking technique. If he can get a hold of your neck, he can close it off like very few in the world.
Our tail of the tape for this much anticipated middleweight encounter. So these fighters are just a year
weight
apart.
and
Some
reach advantage
differences
when
in
it comes to
height and reach.
Rokuman.
All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario.
This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 183 pounds. Fighting out of New York, the King!
All right. Underdog winning his first fight tonight with a submission, a fast one at that.
And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the
Demon Face Rencamo, trying to get his second win tonight. It's looking a little bit more messed up than Mega.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
All right, and it's already opening up with this a flurry.
And the kick lands.
Oh, that's how you throw a combination. Beautiful stuff there. That uppercut appeared to find its home.
Ooh. So far, both fighters throwing in punches and kicks as much as can. Looks like Mega Rokuman already putting it to the ground into full guard.
Here on the ground, staying busy. He's putting his hands down on the thighs. He's looking to pass.
All right, Rencamo taking the back, going into full mount.
And there's one leg over, He's almost mounted him here. He's got it.
He already has it. He's on the half guard. Mega tired.
Postures up. Nice.
All right, Rancamo dropping the bombs. There's not a lot going on the ground, except for some sweeps.
And he gets reversed.
This isn't online.
And busy as he looks to improve position
Here
here.
he goes on the north-south.
Tries to pass, but can't.
All right, we're in camo. Bring him into half guard.
Really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense.
All right, back to ground. Yeah, back to top game.
Well, Joe, you got to fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on the opponent, but he's moving right into that straight punch and right into his opponent's striking range. He would be wise to get his head off of the center line and stop leaning in.
All right, going out for a takedown. Does it on the full guard.
And he connects there.
All right, it looks like we're getting some offense game by Rancamo down on the bottom. Rancamo has his cut reopened since his first fight.
Unable to connect with a right hook. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Great exchanges.
And another takedown attempt. Gets it.
Nothing telegraphed about it, so he lands another takedown. They're starting to really pile up here, and his opponent can't see the entry. So heady stuff here with the takedowns. We'll see if he can execute here now on the ground.
What will Mega do? Looks like he's going to try and pass up. And Camo bringing him in.
I believe
going in for a triangle choke.
Here. He's gonna throw that leg over. He's got that.
Trying to get it halfway through.
Look at that.
Does it. All right, now he's moving on. And Mega escapes it. Good escape.
Working from side control.
Now he's on side, going on to north-south.
Just over 2 minutes, round one.
And Camo making sure he doesn't pass through. Now we're going on to clinch game. If anyone's going to be good at clinching, it's going to be Mega.
Oh, he connects there.
And lands the last shot. Nice jab.
Inside leg kick.
Ooh, nasty kick by Rancamo.
Counters with a big right hand to the body.
Right, full tie clinch and lands the knees to the body. Tries to land one to the head.
That knee might have landed there.
Ooh, a nice takedown by Mega. Should knock out some of the wind by Rancamo.
Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning.
And these nasty exchanges.
Gotta find a way to move those feet and ultimately.
And another takedown by Rokuman. He's just landing them, getting those points in round one.
Lands a good shot from the bottom.
All right, looks like Rancamo taking the back of Mega once again. Going on, seeing if he can get the full mount. And he does.
Oh, this is not good.
Mega's now in trouble.
He postures into place.
Oh, switches him up to half guard.
Elbowing him in the face.
And wow, the nice sweep.
Punch from the bottom.
Still hitting that cut.
30 seconds now to go.
All right, now we're on top game again. Blocks the kick. Both kicks are blocked now.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another straight range.
Mega ate that one. Both fighters exchanging hits like no tomorrow. We're on the last 10 seconds. And another takedown successfully done. Only got 5 seconds left.
He hits him with a hammer fist.
Second round.
That is it. Round one done. Nasty fight so far.
And
A
here
good
we
one
see
at that.
some beautiful submission offense here. Let's see that from another
I
angle.
know, he almost locked that in, but he couldn't get it through the second
And
half.
let's look at that from another camera angle.
I was a little worried when it came to Rokuman. He could have got tapped out, but he had a really good escape right there and then. Ladies of the ring, hey, hey. All right, moving on into the second round. Man, Omega throwing in a wide kick and getting punished. Ooh, gets tripped.
Try to pick up where he left off.
And Ray Camo going in with flurries. Both throwing knees.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his
no takedown attempt by each other. Both blocking each other out when it comes to it. And Camo trying to take it to the ground now.
Nice. Struggling for position in the clinch.
All right, Will Camo trying to go for a takedown. Oh, wait. Ooh,
scuff. Really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Exactly.
Messy exchange.
That punch will work right through the guard.
Ooh.
Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet he has been unable to string together.
And Ray Camo's has been fighting back at all this offensive measures.
So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put
looks like Rokuman trying to keep him in close. He does. Ray Camo is spending all his energy trying to escape.
Looking to pass.
Looks like the referee might stop this if it doesn't go anywhere.
It appears that cut is getting worse, and he lands a hammer fist.
Nice offensive measures and down on the ground. Looks like the referees broke it up. And moving on to top game.
Really threw a lot of power into that.
Nice kick to the body.
Even when you block those still stun you.
Back to clinch game and drops the knee to the chin. Did a lot of damage.
Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process.
Nice head movement by Ren Camo.
Found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
And both fighters taking a lot of damage in order to get to the final fight.
Where he left off, he takes him down again, doing exactly what he did in that last round.
Whoever wins this fight is going to have a really tough final fight.
He gets the full mount. Excellent posture here. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
And Camo up top with half guard.
Vicious head strike.
Trying to pass here.
And Camo's gassed.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Side back guard.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position.
And a crucifix.
Crucifix. Nice.
Ren Camo's in trouble. All he needs to do is just drop some elbows.
Not giving his opponent any breaks.
Oof. Took a lot of damage in that exchange.
Inside control here.
Yeah, Mega's gonna go for a knockout if he keeps this up. North south.
That bruise on his torso is getting really nasty.
And Camo making sure he doesn't pass.
Like he's trying to turn towards either side. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
All right, Ren Camo has his back now once again. Possibly going for full mount. Can he do it? Yes, he does. Something that Ren Camo is really good at doing. All he needs to do is posture up. Has his back now.
He's working from full mount again. Excellent posture.
Not a good position for Rokuman.
Showing good defense here, controlling that arm, keeping him from hitting him.
Well, you gotta stay busy.
Nice offensive by Rokuman.
Nice punch.
Going into half guard.
He's trying to pass here.
All right, and he switches it up to side.
Slides him over.
Tries to get a hit in.
Here.
North-south now. Back into the same position, now going on to clinch.
Under now in the clinch.
Looks like both fighters are starting to get tired now.
And he connects there. 20 seconds left to go in round two.
Ooh, really good combinations by Ren Camo. And another successful takedown. This goes on to the 5th round, and it finished off with scorecards. Mega might win this.
Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
All right, round 3 coming
Oh,
up next.
and lands one more hit.
All right, so that's the end of the round. The cut on the cheek is only getting worse. Thankfully, it is below the eye and not above it, but still a source of adversity for him here.
Here's a big leg kick. Here's a nasty head kick that lands.
Well,
And another perfectly placed strike.
ooh, that really good exchange afterwards.
Thank you very much. Ariane Celeste is here.
Ladies of the ring, hey, hey. All right, and now we're moving on to what? Round 3 now?
Third round underway.
Yes, it is. Ooh, the 1-2 opens up.
This guy all day. He
Oh.
continues to land
And Camel in
a
his
high
stand-up
number of
game.
strikes
He needs to
just
stay
as in the
up.
previous round, and at least to my amateur
Defend the
eyeballs, Joe,
takedowns of
he's not showing any
Rokuman,
signs of
and
slowing
he
down
might be able to
tonight.
win the fight.
Here's a shot deep.
Good defense.
Oh, you gotta like that leg kick, Joe.
Yeah. Camel can win this fight if he stays up top.
Tries a big hook to the head, but misses.
The kick
Nice
is
kick to
there
the
for
body.
Ooh.
Ooh, really good exchange. Ah, but Camel got caught with that left. Ooh.
Misses a huge hook to the
Oh,
head.
no, Mega got caught. Oh, he's on the ground.
He is roughed.
It's hurt.
Oh.
It's in the danger zone. Oh, and almost a knockout. Camel going for the kill.
Vicious punch combinations here. Trying to pass there, but he gets stopped.
All right, now Rokuman
Nice reversal here.
going in for that advantage.
And now he is inside control.
All right, now to north-south. We've seen this plenty of times, going
Joe,
back
once
to the
again, they
clinch.
Battling for hooks.
He's got the plum here.
Now he
And
has
from
full
here, transitions to the Muay Thai clinch.
Man, the body work continues
offensive
to be a factor
measures.
here. Look at the
by
size of that
Camo.
bruise on his body.
And, ooh, nice block.
Knees right
Ah,
here.
but that
He's
hits
gotta
the
get those knees
body.
to the body. Lands one.
And he goes to the knee strike
Nice
now.
knee to
Joe,
the
it's
leg.
good. And they separate.
All right, none of the knees really
Yet again,
landing
he
to
goes
the
back
head.
to the jab and he lands it in
Goes on,
defensively. This
does
fighter
another successful
something
takedown.
out, continues to lean into his opponent's striking range.
And
He's gonna
Camo's
have to
back
stick and
must be
move and figure out a way
red
to
by
get his
now.
head off the center line. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
Great offense by Rokuman down.
Excellent movement here on the ground.
Looks like Camo's trying to get a crucifix going.
Just reached the midway.
All right, now to full him out. All he needs to do, get a couple successful hits in to drop his guard.
He gets his back.
And Camo, though, is super tired when it comes to these.
Big shot from the bottom.
If there's any weakness that Camo has, it's ground game
Movement
stuff.
And transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Back to side control.
Looks like both fighters are getting pretty tired now.
Under 2 minutes now to go. in the third
Rokuman's
round.
getting gassed.
And busy as he
trying
looks
to
improve
defend.
Position here.
In half guard.
And Camo doing a switch up. Moves on to... Oh, got tripped.
Excellent sweep. Now he's stacking him.
All right, will this go anywhere, or will the
And he's trying to pass.
referee have to stop this? All right, looks like he's trying to get through that defensive measure. He can't.
Neither fighter's really doing anything.
It's like the referee's gonna have to break it up.
Tries to pass, but doesn't
Can't.
make
He
it.
can't pass it. Crowd's getting tireless. All right, and he breaks it up. Good call, ref. back in the game once again. Ooh, looks like the person that used most of their energy in round 3 has been Mega.
Let's see if he can make some adjustments here.
If anyone has more energy, it's gonna be Rencamo.
Oh man, that cut is getting worse. Absolutely nasty.
And now he switches up to half guard. Misses that. Good defense by Rencamo.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Making sure Rokuman is very tired at the end of this. Oh, and catches him.
Huge right hand.
He's definitely rocked.
Rencamo is just so tired though. Oh, and puts him to the ground once again. The last 10 seconds of round 3. This has been a crazy fight so far.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
And that is it.
15 minutes in the books.
All right, it's over. Let's stop now. Ref, where are you? Jeez.
Here we see a perfectly timed kick, connects flush. And here a perfectly placed punch results in a knockdown.
Got caught with that uppercut. I totally missed that one.
And here's a devastating punch that results in a knockdown.
Wait. Oh no, that was a different one. He got caught by like 2 uppercuts in round 3.
Nice! Way to go. Listen, you almost had him finished, but the round came at the end. Now let's start this next round off and finish.
Dariani Celeste in the building as usual.
All right, on the round 4 in the semifinals.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Nice kick to the leg. Rencamo trying to open up strong. Has more energy in Mega now. He's going to take advantage of it.
Huge right hand.
Kicking that left leg. I mean, yeah, left leg once again. And those flurries of punches going nowhere. Landing the last one,
Now
though.
he goes for the single leg. How about that shin?
Nice combination.
Nice job of avoiding the clinch.
These guys are swinging.
And both fighters exchanging blows as much as they can before this goes to the ground.
Check the high kick.
Anyone's going to bring this to the ground, it's going to be Mega.
Just misses with the left
Ooh.
hook.
And he does.
Looking for a single.
Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown, Joe. That's his best shot.
And the sweep. Mega's already tired because of it. Really good hook in.
Excellent movement on the ground.
Oh, and the elbow lands.
Into side control again. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Rencamo's now getting gassed with
Tags him with that punch.
trying to go over. As inside. And back to full guard. This isn't a good position for Rencamo, especially with his energy. Right now in the half guard.
Postures up here.
Drop some bombs. All right, now we're on the top game. This is Rencamo's territory.
He just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard.
Oh, and double slaps.
Opening down low. Huge block there.
Oh, and gets caught with an uppercut. Rencamo is now hurt.
And now a head kick to boot.
Head kick lands, but not enough energy in order to do any significant damage. Mega is now hurt, and he is just gassed. Goes to the ground once again. Is this a smart move by Mega?
Tries to pass, but cannot.
I know he's using so much energy in the ground game. And now Rencamo's going for the Kimura submission.
Now he's got it.
This might be his chance to end this fight.
He might get a finish here.
He's locking it in over halfway now.
This Kimura is getting
And he has it locked. Can he submit him? And he does. What a long fight, but very entertaining at that. Congratulations, Ren Camo. Winning, going on to the finals.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show.
Took a lot of damage and used a lot of energy in that fight.
And here we see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here. And the tap.
Yeah, there's the crank.
And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
Yeah, there it is.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is calling to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out,
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team and one that they have richly deserved.
All right, and now we're moving on to our last semifinals fight for tonight. We have Amateur Knight versus Generado. Let's see who's going to get to fight Ren Camo. Ren Camo had a long last fight before getting to the finals, so whoever's going to win this, as long as it doesn't go to round 4, they'll probably have a significant advantage fighting Ren Camo. So hopefully they're thinking about this. Let's go in and see how well they do.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight.
All right, so last semifinals fight for tonight. We have Amateur Knight, me, versus our good friend Generado. Let's see who will win in order to fight Ren Camo.
So you know what this fighter can do offensively, but defensively, I'll be surprised if he gets put on his back tonight. The takedown defense really jumps off the film. Great balance, a solid base, as quick a sprawl as anybody in this division. And a lot of fighters offensively waste a lot of energy trying to bring this fighter down. May want to try to beat him on the feet, because if you're going to employ the takedown, more often than not, this guy will sprawl and stuff your shot.
This guy is an outstanding striker. What he wants to do is use his defense to keep the fight standing, use the takedown defense and a good solid sprawl, and if he does go to the ground, make sure he gets back up and punishes his opponent.
All right, so as this young fighter
I actually don't have a lot,
tonight, you know, his
a lot of damage either.
How do I get this opponent down? Because once I get him to the mat, I know I can keep
We'll see what happens when I fight Generado,
as
though.
Scary as anybody in the game, and when you can control a fighter like that in a fight, it's a great source of confidence. He'll use the body weight to keep you down and prevent any sort of
USA,
because his hips are so strong. Physical free.
Seems like people are cheering for my fighter.
And your gas tank with the best of them.
One thing to look out for from him is his low kicks. He throws them with devastating power. And if you can't defend against them, he will kick the legs right out from under you. It doesn't take too many before you start to lose speed and punching power.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buff.
Got some reach and weight advantage.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada, Iceman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Colorado Springs, Colorado, the Executioner.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You will have a clean fight. Touch gloves this minute.
This has been one of the most highly
Generado
anticipated
giving me
matchups for
disrespect.
a long time. And ladies and
We're
gentlemen,
gonna see how long
strap
that
yourselves
lasts.
in because it's about to go down right now.
Well, seems like this is an annual stop for the MMA leader as we are back.
All right, you got some touch gloves. Generado opening it up with the punches. Ooh, my fighter losing that exchange. Already getting some pretty nasty damage already. Generado might get a knockout.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, and the left leg already damaged. Carried over by his first fight.
Hit him with the jab. Beautiful right leg kick there. Missed the mark.
Oh, and the knees to the body. Oh, and get caught.
He's in big trouble.
Fighter is now hurt, trying to get some breathing room.
Oh, what a leg kick.
Ooh, kick to the head lands. Generado might actually have a chance of winning this.
That hook, his head was wide open and there for the taking. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here moving forward.
Misses that kick.
Very nice.
Oh, but rocking Generado. Now he's backing up, trying to get some breathing room in. Ooh, kick to the body lands.
What a jab. Beautiful body shot there too.
Man, the takedown offense not looking good so far. Might get my fighter in trouble.
Straight punch. Hard inside leg kick lands.
Ooh, and a knees to the body and catches him with a uppercut. Oh, Generado's now hurt. He needs to follow up. Had too much breathing room now. Oh, and a kick to the face. Really good roundhouse.
He's got him hurt here.
Nice leg kick.
Opens him up with that leg kick.
Attempts a big shot to the head. He's hurt.
Flashy kick lands and damages Generado. Generado's now on the ground and he's going to get knocked out. Lucky kick with a lucky win and it lands.
Victory.
Well, yeah, Joe, you want to talk about execution, and he just couldn't have done it any better than that. He is known for his kicks, and that was just a perfectly placed.
I'm very surprised I'm going to the finals. What the hell?
Landed flush, full extension with the leg.
Now Rencamo's in trouble because I ended that fight real fast.
That was going to be the end of the night, and he went good night.
Here it is one more time. Ba-boom!
My fighter might actually have a chance to win his first Fist of the North.
So there he is after a
Is it his first Fist of the North win? Let's check the scorecards. SNF.
Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buff.
Can't check it.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop for this contest.
Let's see, let's see.
20 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner
Roster.
by knockout, the Executioner.
Okay, it will be my second one. I think I won one in the first season.
By way of the knockout, certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money.
So I'm going in for my second win. This will be my first win in season 2 if I can.
A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight, and he has set himself up for a huge fight now moving forward inside the octagon.
Alright, now leading into the finals, we have an underdog, Rencamo versus Amateur Knight. Still fresh from his other 2 fights, winning them in the first rounds. So with that 4-round submission with Rencamo, he is tired. He's got a lot of damage going on. He's gonna have to have a lot to work with, but this is not new territory for him. So he still has a good advantage. I mean, a good, not advantage, but a good, like, chance of actually getting the belt. So let's find out if he does. Let's see if this is going to be another win for Rencamo when it comes to Fist of the North. Let's begin.
And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title.
Alright, so last fight for tonight. This is the men's division. See who's going to get Fist of the North win. It's going to be Rencamo versus Amateur Knight.
So here he is,
And actually bruised up after that fight.
getting set for this 185
And Generato kind of messed me up a bit.
He believes this title shot should have come a long time ago, but he has let bygones be bygones. The focus now, unseating the champion in dominant fashion and starting a new middleweight legacy of his own. 25 minutes or fewer away from becoming the new champion. We will see how he performs tonight.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
Now, is Rencamo's right eye swollen? Seems like it. He is so damaged and tired.
The champion is in focus.
It's going to be
right
very
now,
interesting to see if he does win this.
His training
If he wins this fight,
has been perfect. Everything
I'll be
surprised
and pleasantly happy about that.
Step in here and retain his title.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. 4 years apart, some differences in height and reach. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
That weight and reach advantage. Not looking good. Got advantages all across the board.
The action begins. Our referee in charge, Eve Loving. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. It's fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Colorado Springs, Colorado, presenting the challenger, the Executioner.
And there's EA with the sound glitches again. This is Rencamo. He is severely damaged and he has very little energy, but he's still ready for this fight. He could still have potential to win.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want touch love, do it now. Go back to
This is a fight that we have
Oh, and I'm
been
giving
looking forward
disrespect
to for a
to-
long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. The wait is over. The UFC's 185-pound title
Ooh,
is up for
already
grabs
opening
right
up.
here, right now.
Rancamo looks like he got a little bit more of a rest, so has potential to knock me out. Let's see if he does.
Look at that, he's timing that jab.
Even has potential to submit
Nice
if he
straight
brings it
left
to
and
the
a right hand
ground.
behind it. Oh,
Oh,
hard
kick stops him.
Nice.
Camel gets caught with that uppercut. Trying to take down and giant takedown. That knocked the
Excellent movement
win
and
out of
transitions
Rancamo.
here on the ground, staying busy. Inside control once again.
Going to north-south.
Busy as he looks to improve position here.
Stops it from going to the clinch game, getting Rancamo as tired as possible. Yep, doesn't look like Rancamo has enough energy
He's gonna try to take the back.
to try and get out of that. Amateur Knight trying to dish out punishment from up top. Oh, and it knocks him out! That was a knockout I was not expecting.
He had his opponent badly hurt, and he gets a TKO victory.
Oh,
early in the
TKO.
first
It wasn't a
round.
knockout.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. It was that one
Couldn't
big
defend
strike
himself
that
anymore, that's
started it
why.
all, led to the knockdown, and ultimately opened up an opportunity for him to force
That
the
shift.
referee stoppage in this
He just
fight.
slid.
He was flurrying. He
It looked
wanted to
like
make
he
sure
almost got
kept
knocked
the
out
judges
right
out of the
there,
equation.
but I guess he
Mission
didn't.
accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight.
And here's where the ref
I
called it.
love how he just slides. Swoop.
And there is the UFC middleweight champion of the world. He likes the sound of that. And how good was that performance here tonight as he gets the stoppage by TKO.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, the Executioner.
So some UFC history tonight as we crown a new UFC champion. Congratulations to fighter and team. And man, are they going to enjoy this one. A lot of people not giving them a chance coming in here tonight. And this is a moment that at times people just thought we wouldn't see. New champion here tonight. The longtime incumbent is out. There is a new sheriff in town in this division, and it is going to take a big performance to dethrone the new champion of this weight class.
Alright guys, and that is it for tonight's fights. Hopefully you had a good second half. Sorry that the first half was kind of mediocre and